whatever happened in the past that caused all this drama and all these complications, and now they have all these obstacles in the way of, and they're just in love with you. It's like hopelessly in love right there. They just want to take you out and do things, and they feel like they can't. They feel like they're stuck. Yeah, and this is their karma. They want to balance things out with you. They don't want things like this. They don't want this to happen in the future. Libra energy here. But it's like maybe they were a player. They played. I'm sorry, they played. They played with your emotions, yo. Hey Gemini, Vanessa Moon here. I hope you guys are good. This is going to be a feelings report. So think about a person who's on your mind. Let's talk about how they feel about you. Let's get a little intel, okay? But first, before we do that, I'm gonna ask how you feel about the person, okay? So I can get a little intel. See how perceptive you are. Also, you know, that way you can know if this resonates with you. My name is Vanessa Moon. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and smash the like button, help the channel grow so I can do more Gemini readings. Also, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you are not a Gemini and you're a cross watcher, that is perfectly fine. You're here. This may not even be about a Gemini in your life. This could just resonate with you. Maybe the title did. That's perfectly fine. Like whatever part of your birth chart Gemini is in, this will resonate. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for Gemini suns. Let's go. All right. So how do you feel about this person on your mind? Now that you have them on your mind? Let's see. Lust. Okay, Gemini, there's somebody you've been lusting over, you've been fantasizing about. You're not committed to this person, but you have a lot of sexual energy for this person. This person could have like really luscious hair. They could be very seductive looking. They could be very attractive. A lot of people could want them. They could dangle themselves in front of you a little bit. There's a very intense sexual connection, or you're longing for this. You're longing for a very intense sexual connection. No, there's somebody on your mind. You're fantasizing about them, dreaming about them. This is your fairy tale person. Like you spotted them. It's like you want to run to them. I'm hearing Run to You by Whitney Houston. I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you just don't see. This is coming out a lot. Heart song. But if this person could sing. Inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. So you're knowing this person wants you just as bad as you want them. All right? You would only take the time. I know in my heart you find. So you want this person to know your heart. Okay, the reason I keep singing is because the songs give me messages. So you're feeling like you know this person acts non-committal, but you know in their heart they want you too. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, girls scared sometimes, but you're scared. Heart fog. You want to know if they like you too. So this could be somebody that acts like they don't want you, turns their back to you. But you know deep down inside there's something deep, deep there. Who isn't always strong. Some of you don't feel strong enough though to approach this person. Free-spirited, it would be a risk, right? Risk, possibilities, roaming wild. This person could be wild. This person could be something, when you have roaming wild, this is like, in this instance, it's like, this is something you've never tried before, but you're longing for this person, or they could be longing for you. Take this how it resonates. This could be how they feel about you, even though I'm asking how you feel about them. You could just feel like this person is longing for you, but you're not sure. This is how they feel, but this is what you're feeling. But what Spirit's trying to tell you right now is y'all both feel the same way. You both feel the same way. They feel like you're a little too free-spirited for them, or you could feel they're too free-spirited for you. That's what I'm saying. This is a very, very much a shared energy I'm picking up on right now. Now, not everybody gets that. Look at this, longing for only you, but they ain't tell you. There's so many illusions and delusions around this. Your judgment gets clouded and skewed. You can't figure it out. You can't freaking figure it out, but aching, pining for a past love. So this is somebody you were involved with maybe at one point in time. It is Venus retrograde. To me, that's the only retrograde that brings back your ex. Don't get mad at me for saying that, you astrologers out there. But it's the only one that for sure fire brings back an ex every time. Think about it. If we have Mercury retrograde every 3 months, we don't have an ex come back every 3 months. They might text us. They might call us, but come back full swing with the emotions? Nah, that's Venus retrograde, y'all. So, fixated, attached, hypnotized, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed illusion, skewed view. They only want you. You don't know. So, you're trying to figure out if this person likes you or not, okay? But I'm telling you, they want to run to you. Like they want to run to you. They want to be with you. They do. Straight up. So how do you feel about them? Let's see. You could feel like you know this, but they haven't showed you. And you're starting to lust after this connection. You feel like your heart wants them bad, but you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. Some of you could be in a commitment and that needs to end. Ooh, so this is how you feel. You feel they could be in a commitment that needs to end. One of you. This is too much shared energy. I can't tell. So how you feel about them? You feel committed. You feel like this could be committed. You feel like this could be something you would bow down to in front of, you know, a clergy or whatever, and you really commit. You get a piece of paper. Okay? You feel like this is something you're ready to graduate towards, or you feel like you already did. Some of you could have felt like you really did meet the person that you could marry forever. Okay? Some of y'all could have just gotten married. But some of you could feel foolish for even believing this. Yeah. Because it's like your perspective, you feel like you made the right decision, or you found the right person, but something is stuck. It's like they're not enlightened. You have a lot of majors here. This is supposed to happen to you. This is by grand design, the universe is telling me, because you have a lot of majors here, Gemini. This is supposed to happen. This is part of your growth and evolution, this confusion. So this is saying Hierophant, World, Fool card, Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. That's 6 major arcana. This is supposed to happen to bring you love. So straight up, to bring you balance and love with your emotions. This is a lesson, a world lesson about change and about timing, how things change over time, about when to take risks, about alchemy, about waiting and being patient for the angels to make things just right for you, about becoming enlightened to some type of spiritual purpose here, or spiritual teachings, of making sure you learned about what real commitment looks like for you, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, being who you are on the inside, on the outside. So this is how you feel about this person. You could feel like this really changed you. Like straight up, this connection really changed you. Like it made you better. 5 of Swords reversed though is in a positive position, which means it'd be best for you to surrender it at some point in time. Whether it be now, later, or in the future. Surrender to the connection. Just surrender, or surrender the connection. Some of you, it'll be different. Like, this has reached its course, whatever phase it's in now. Whatever phase you're in right now with this person, it has ended. It needs to now move to the next level. Or the Fool. Or you need to just go on about your business. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. The Fool means or a whole new life. You're ready to step into a whole new plateau with this person, or some of you could be just wanting to travel to a new location, and yet somebody could feel stuck, still playing around in this 5 of Swords energy where they were in the past, just dealing with toxic, negative, ego-driven energies, trying to win at all costs. You're surrendering that. You don't need to win anymore. You're becoming enlightened to the fact that if you just have faith, the universe brings you exactly what you want. So some of you are feeling like it's time to graduate to a new phase with this person that you've been lusting. You had a lustful relationship or your heart's been longing for. You feel like it's time to roam wild, free. It's time to have a serious conversation. A lot of travel here. Maybe to a getaway together. Okay? Because maybe some of you have good news you want to share with this person, but you're not sure how they're going to take it with the Judgment card. Oh, right. That's interesting. That's interesting. Some of y'all, so this is definitely about an up level, and you're feeling like there needs to be some type of level up in this connection. There needs to be a level up, or because you have a vision, you want to see if your visions of the future really match. Judgment, you want to leave the past behind. Whatever it was before, you're rebirthing yourself. It's ready to move on to the next phase. So now you have, the signs you have are Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Ooh. I feel like I'm tired now, Gemini. This is a major life decision you're having to make here. Some of you are really facing a major life decision because it requires you to leave behind like a bunch of people who maybe backstabbed you, or just a way of thinking that had you in an energy of betrayal. Maybe betraying oneself or your own personal belief systems. Maybe you feel like this person challenged your belief systems to something you didn't believe in before, you might believe in now, you changed. And you're having to really, you're getting a lot of signal signs and synchronicities from the universe that you're different now. Page of Wands, like, this is a good thing. This is a good thing, Gemini. This is a good thing. The tables have turned, and now it's time for you to speak up about what you want. You've reached a level where you achieve. This is about people. I see this reading real clearly. I don't know if y'all want to talk this long, but I'm going to try to make this short. This is about, you could feel like you maybe were choosing the wrong mates in the past, or wrong type of mate in the past, or you weren't setting up your relationships in the right way. I'll just say it like that. Because you were just trying to see if you could even prove to yourself that you could have one, that you could have something stable. And now you have somebody stable in your life, and you're not sure if this is the person that you want to be with. Straight up. There's something new that's catching your eye. Now, it's not saying that you can't be with this person. Spirit is saying you need to have honest conversations about your visions of the future and see if it aligns, and see if you need to take this person with you. Because there is always something better out there for you. You know how the universe works now. You're not sitting in that victimhood energy anymore. Nobody ever wants me, or I never get what I want, or everybody ain't shit, or no one is, niggas ain't shit. I'm sorry for the N-word, guys, but that's just, I'm black. Sometimes it's gonna come out. And so, like, yeah, it's like, no, you realize, no, that's a victim mentality. That's a lack energy. There's always something there for you. You just have to learn and grow into the person you want to be, so you can vibrate and attract that level of energy. You be stability, you attract stability, that kind of thing. So you're making a judgment call here on somebody, maybe that's a friend that you're very passionately attracted to right there. Very passionately attracted to. Also, somebody could have for some of you, somebody could want to take a risk with a third party here, and they could feel it's star-crossed love, and you could feel like this connection, somebody could have taken a risk in the past, and maybe you're not willing to risk that in the future for your new endeavors. Because you're trying to move on to happiness. You're trying to leave something in the past. Something is dead, and you're trying to make sure it's dead before you go. And Spirit is telling you sometimes you just need to go with your gut, because you know how Spirit moves now. So how you feel is you need to make a decision. Like, do I stay or do I go, or how do I get this person on the same page with me, or if I can't, what do I say so I feel comfortable with my next move? That's how you feeling. Do I roam wild? Because what I'm longing for, it's like it's coming to view. Because this, to me, you're seeing something you want. It could be a job, it could be a place to live, it could be a new person. You're seeing something you want, and you're just want to make sure that you're aligned to go get it. You don't want anything holding you back. I like that, Gemini. All right, so let's see how they feel about you. So you could feel like somebody could get left behind if they don't get on the same page. I'll just put it like that. Or you're just ready for something better. You're ready for something better, however that looks for you, Gemini. So let's look at your person. How do they feel about them? How does Gemini's person feel about them? How does Gemini's person feel about them? Infatuation. Somebody's infatuated with you. Again, this is the person on your mind. So I don't know where they fit in that equation, but this is the person on your mind. They're infatuated with you. So however you feel about them is how they feel about you. They want you to open up your heart to them. This person is vulnerable. So what is this telling me when I get the open heart card? They might not have been very vulnerable in the past or open to this in the past. They might not have been receptive. But now, this distance or whatever, it's caused them to become a little bit nuts over you too. And they want you to open their heart to them too. So yeah, if this is about somebody you're leaving, this ain't them. This is about whoever you want. Or if this is somebody you're staying with, they want you to open your heart, okay? Like, if this whoever it is, yeah, they feel like things are getting boring, shallow and superficial. They don't know. This fantasizing energy is boring. They don't want to fantasize anymore. This person wants fantasy to become a reality. They also don't know if you really like them. They feel like maybe you just like their assets. They want something real. Distance. This person could be at a distance from you, or they could just be in separation from you. You guys couldn't possibly not be talking like you used to, or talking at all, or you've never talked to this person. There could be barriers there. There could be a lot of space. They just wander and think about, this connection could be in space. Meaning like it could just be a mental connection, a telepathic connection. But they're getting bored with that. The masculine is here. So the masculine is getting bored with that. Okay, whoever's the one that needs to be more assertive the more assertive one at this time is getting bored with the shallowness of the connection. They want something deeper. Okay, yeah, and they feel like they don't know how you feel. Mixed signals. They don't know. They want to know. They want to know. I want to know. I want want to know what turned you on. They want to know what turned you on. Yeah, there's a lot of grief here, a lot of regret. Somebody's in regret. Guilt, remorse, regret over this. Crying over spilled milk. Because they feel like, okay, this is how they feel about you. They regret something they did. They regret a third party. They do. Eight of Wands reversed. They don't know how to talk about it though. They're not saying anything about it. They're getting all the signs, synchronicities, and they're getting signs that they need to say something, that things are too slow or to progress. That also represents communication out of the blue, bad news. It's like they don't want to give you bad news. They don't want to tell you that they can't come through for you the way they want to. They feel foolish. They feel foolish that they slowed things down to the point where it is now, or block some type of progression or momentum that y'all had, or ruin some type of connection that y'all had. It's like they tainted the water, like they shat on it or something. Like, yeah, maybe with a third party. And they're feeling sorry for themselves. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is just somebody feels rejected. They rejected their own self for a good time, and now they regret it. Or they just shared emotions with the wrong people. Friends, gossip, talk, put their emotions into something they thought was gonna grow. It didn't grow, and now they're just wallowing over there. And this is their karma with the Justice under there. Yeah, this drama. They brought unnecessary drama into your life, into the connection. They feel like a fool. They want a brand new beginning. They want to take a risk, and they want to just come toward you. Could be travel involved, but maybe they can't move now as fast as they could have in the past because they burned some money. They could have gambled some money away on drinking, and depression energy is here. They could have caused themselves some type of illness. And they just feel like they messed up the momentum. They're stuck on the past of whatever happened in the past that caused all this drama and all these complications. And now they have all these obstacles in the way and they're just in love with you. It's like hopelessly in love right there. They just want to take you out and do things, and they feel like they can't. They feel like they're stuck. Yeah, and this is their karma. They want to balance things out with you. They don't want things like this. They don't want this to happen in the future. Libra energy here. But it's like, maybe they were a player. They played. I'm sorry, they played. They played with your emotions, yo. Ace of Wands. They want to renew this connection, but they want more passion. It's like the passion isn't there. Somebody could have, they feel like they feel guilty for like indulging more in a friendship or more in petty stuff than actually indulging in you. Or indulging more in their own personal grief and own personal insecurities than indulging in you. Or sharing emotions about your personal life with other people or their family or their friends, and not sharing emotions with you about how you feel. Now they have you over here feeling rejected because of something they didn't say, or something they didn't do, or something that's not moving, or they lost momentum in the relationship. The challenge is they have a lot of obstacles and they have a lot of conflict with other people that now they have to deal with, and they feel foolish about it. So they're forced to go back in between in this conflict here. Could have been a third party, straight up right there. They could have had sex with somebody, or could have went out with somebody, and they never told you. Could have happened a long time ago, but it's like now it's like there's a court case here too. Someone could have got a fight with someone. It's take it how it resonates. But it's just like they caused unnecessary fighting between you, and now everybody's sitting in a corner. Everybody's miserable. And that's it. It's balanced how it is. Every time you guys come together, it's a clash. It's a clash in order to share emotions. It's a clash in order to share lust. Because there's this big fat thing in the middle, court case or legal situation in the middle, and they can't come towards you. Ace of Wands. They want to though, and they're heartbroken that they can't. World card, story done. It's their lesson. Their lesson is they should have healed these original triggers they have that make them go after passionate new beginnings elsewhere and be deceptive and lie to themselves about what they really want. Yes, Spirit is saying yes, that's what they did. When all the time they knew they should have just settled down and like been with you. But it's like the way that things came in so fast, they held back. They needed to take some time to go within and really figure out how they want to run this. But they didn't. They against their better judgment, they blocked you out or backed you into a corner, some of you, and kept it practical, kept it friend zoned you. And now it's like things are starting to turn around, and you're starting to get out of this state where you don't really feel weighed down by this anymore. You're starting to hold your emotions back and really look towards what's best for you. And they want to revisit the past, and you're like, nah, B, I grew, I persevered through that. So now they feel like whatever they provide for you, it's not enough. Because they didn't choose to act right the first time in the beginning, and something in a relationship crumbled. So you have a marriage here that's crumbling, a union that's crumbling. You have another person here that walked away Gemini's finna walk away, or things changed. Feeling lost and abandoned, feeling left out while everybody's changing and growing. Should have made better decisions, should have healed this, and now they're just standing on the sidelines and not saying anything, but thinking about it like their life depends on it, and being all up in your head and being all in love. And you're still the star, you're still their star-crossed love, they still want you. So this is about somebody who took a shallow, who was too shallow in the beginning when it really counted, and now things are distant and they don't know how to make it better. They don't know how to. So we're gonna keep looking at this. Don't worry, we're not done. That's how they feel about you. So let's see what we need to know about the connection in general. What do we need to know about this connection? Where's it going? What's it doing between Gemini and their person? We have mystery. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows. Unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. They're confused. Okay, so they're confused. They're telling me this is a good thing, because when Geminis get confused, they make a change. For people dealing with Gemini. Regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. They want to change. They want to change that confusion. They don't want to be confused anymore. Okay? They're going to do something unexpected. Okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay. And they're going to tell the truth. My God. Yeah, because it's like the truth shall set ye free. Then tell Gemini you're confused, and they're going to get single. They're going to tell you they're single as a Pringle honey. If they weren't single, they're going to get single. If they are, if you're wondering if they're single, they're single, okay? And they want you to be their new love. They want a new relationship. So some of y'all, unfortunately, you're with this person and you're going to find out they don't want to be with you anymore, but they need to tell the truth because they're stringing you along. Others of you, you are the one that needs to get single, or the person you're dealing with is here to tell you they are getting single. They want a relationship with you, or they already got single and they're not confused anymore, and they're sorry maybe they acted single while they were in a relationship. You know, it's going to be different for all of you. Take it how it resonates. By no means do I pinpoint these readings to any one scenario, simply because I'm reading for a group, but it should still resonate on some level, okay? So let's look at this. So they want a honeymoon, they want a childlike energy, they want to move on, they want a new beginning. So those of you who are in a committed relationship, this person wants to apologize for being so self-centered, okay? And making you feel like, yeah, this is faded though, okay? And making you feel like, you know, losing the luster in the relationship. I'll say it like that. Others of you don't care. You're ready to be single. Don't matter. Okay. But even so, there's somebody else out there that likes you. So go tell them the truth. Promise. Okay. So this is the mystery. The mystery about this connection is they want to make a promise to you. They want to confirm to you how they feel. They want assurance that you feel the same way, and they want to assure you how they feel. And this is fated to turn out like this because, unfortunately, this is just the way the cookie crumbled with both of your personalities. Let's see. Change card. Blind. So they were blind to the changes that would need to be made. They're awkward, though. This change is awkward for this person. So this is somebody very stuck in their ways. Maybe you forced them out of a shell or forced them to learn something just by being in your presence. That happened at the Scorpio read. Go watch that. But it's just saying they weren't expecting this. Like, they feel like they're in uncharted territory with you, and they maybe didn't handle it the right way, okay? Unexpected, okay. There's the word okay. It says stability, harmony, acceptance. So you're going to be like, okay. Once you hear the truth, you might be like, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. But it needs to happen. Now you have, the truth is there was a lot of conflict around them, what I tell you. There was a lot of conflict around them. There's quarrels, there's fights, there's disputation, and they needed to do what they needed to do. They needed to act single or be alone for a little bit and be isolated to figure things out. Now you have, that's clarified by reservation, desire, worth, and extravagance is what that's saying. It's saying they want to do something extravagant with you. Look at this, is a new car. They're in love with this new car. So maybe they want to buy you something real fancy. I don't know. But they want to take you out. They want to be alone with you, okay? And then you have a relationship here. So there's something about your relationship that is, it says, initiation, creativity, and vitality, okay? Invitation. So it's saying this relationship between you guys, whatever they're going through right now is a freaking nightmare. It's a nightmare. I'm hearing being without you, or being not near you, or not close to you. But it's just telling me basically, Gemini, that This is an original type. They never been through it like this. Never been through this before. I never knew love like this before. They never been through this. Now I opened up my door. Something about you is very, very mysterious and elusive, very beautiful. They never have been, this is somebody who never knew what a soulmate was, or never really been with a true soulmate. There's definitely a love triangle going on with a soulmate attached. Somebody could have a family. Family could be involved in the process. The soulmate, the love triangle. The love triangle could be the family. The family could be the problem. The family could be so attached to this person, they want to be number one in this person's life. This person was forced to mature to deal with this situation, forced to grow up, gave them a little gray hairs dealing with it. But then there's another mature woman involved here. So see the compatible two here? That's what happened. They were dealing with somebody immature, and it could just like be an older man or older woman in the way. Maybe the family feels like you came around and it's like, oh my God, like you're taking our person away from us. But it's like y'all are just friends, right? You just want to have fun. So somebody wants to start as friends, or bring the friendship back, bring the fun back. And it's gonna happen soon, Spirit says. Okay, this is only a short-term heartbreak right now. You're about to have fun, regardless of what this reading means to you. You're about to have fun. Okay, somebody wants to bring the fun back. They want to start as friends. They want to be your best friend. They want to be around you. They want to revive this. They want to They know it's going to take a while to get the vitality back in the relationship, that Ace of Wands. Like they want to renew the connection. They want to have, yeah. So what they want to tell you is they're emotional about this. There's a lot they kept from you. There's a lot they hid from you. They got secrets because they were scared. They were scared to go there deep in their psyche. They're scared to really like explore those areas that they don't go to because that's close to their heart space. And for so long, they were so used to being in connections where they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to go. They didn't have to invest deep into the deep knowing, into the deep abyss of their mind and their heart to really clear out the cobwebs, okay, and deal with the pain. And they were really conflicted, and you touched them and they just they felt like they wanted to fight you. They resent that, okay. They also feel like they had a lot of people around them that were in the way too, telling them stuff in their ear that were causing obstacles for them, and they were more invested in dealing with those because they felt like their stability, they needed all that to feel stable. They needed all those people around them, family, otherwise, to feel stable because they weren't really secure within themselves without that, right? But then they met you an Empress, and there's somebody they could build a long-term stable relationship with, and they figured like, you know what, you made them see, how can I build a long-term stable relationship with you if I don't even have that with me? Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're Gemini, right? So now they feel like crap, that they would even let you walk away or let it get this distant. And they, again, Ace of Wands, they want a passionate new beginning with you. They want to fix things. They want to renew the connection. They want new vitality. And some of you straight up, you want someone new. You just feel like this person is too cold, too rigid, too emotionally distant, and you just want someone new. Yeah, new love. So here's the answer to this equation. Spirit is saying you have options now, Gemini, okay? You could wait for this person. This person does want to grow with you, okay? They do want to balance things out with you. Or you could slowly take your time to grow with the Empress, whoever the Empress is in this situation, the Divine Feminine, okay? You could take your time and grow with that person. This person will require some type of work, though, simply because whatever happened in the past, something culminated already. However, there is long-term stability and success there if you're willing to plant the seeds. Some of you, if you stay cold for too much longer, or you stay distant for too much longer, somebody will leave and go back to an Empress, go back to someone else. And either way, there's new love here for you and new vitality elsewhere. Okay, so that's the answer for you guys. Some of you guys are gonna wait and you're gonna stay stuck. And like I said, both energies in this have a new beginning elsewhere. You could stay together, but something is toxic and it will eventually fail. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, that's why you got that Fool card. Take the risk now and see what's good. See what's good. Take the risk now. If you're gonna work it out, and you still have time to go towards new love. The new love is here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Or some of you already know it's done. So take the risk with the new person. Be honest, be truthful. There is fun and good times here, though. There's brand new purchases here too as well, and there's a new project. Some of you are going to be working with somebody on a new project and you're going to fall in love. So there's some of you, Spirit is saying, just go ahead and apply for that new job. It's going to work itself out naturally. Go towards that new career. Don't let this distant and cold person hold you back from the things you love, because there's new opportunities there. So it's like your ships have already come in. You don't even know that. The toxic thing was, what I'm getting is the toxic thing is going to fall off. It's going to fall off. Because there's two people here not even really talking like that anymore. They don't really get along. And this new person in your life, it's coming in inevitably with the Knight of Coin because it's in your practical life path. So you will practically walk by it or breeze by it at some point and you will connect to it. All right, that's what I have for y'all. Oh, wait, I wanted to pull a True Love Oracle. All right, so what is the most important thing Gemini needs to know? The silver waterfall. There is a silver lining here. Okay, so do what you gotta do to cleanse your soul. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you feel free like a bird, that make you feel whole. Cleanse your space, take a spiritual bath, clean up, move to that new city, move to that new home, whatever it is. Clean up your lifestyle, clean up your place. Don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly, and it works itself out. There's a silver lining when you do that. Okay, there's even if that requires, I talk really fast. So I stumble over my words when Chiron is in Gemini. Hey, so sometimes, right, you might have to break a few hearts to do what's best for you, but there's a silver lining there, something better. Okay, something you didn't know about yourself. You're gonna learn, or you're gonna be happy you took this risk. Okay, all right, Gemini. I love y'all for being here. We shall talk later.